Our topic is OLTP versus OLAP. OLTP stands for Online Transaction Processing. It's characterized by a large number of short online transactions such as insert, update, or delete. These transactions occur in scenarios such as purchasing an item at a store. That transaction be inserted into a database. The main emphasis is on very fast query processing and maintaining data integrity in multi-access environments. The queries are generally fast because they're short and not very complex. Effectiveness is measured by the number of transactions per second. The more queries per second the database can handle, the more effective it is. The database needs to be able to handle the volume of transactions it gets. Data stored in OLTP databases is detailed and current. Live transactions are inserted into the database raw without any aggregation to the data. Some examples of OLTP would be when a customer buys a coffee from a store such as Starbucks. They would insert that order into their database of orders, and then they would update their inventory database with how much coffee is left and how many cups are left and whatever other ingredients are used in order to make it. Another example is when a user requests a movie to be added to Netflix. If Netflix decides to add that movie, they would insert that movie into their database of movies.
OLAP, or Online Analytical Processing, enables users to analyze multidimensional data from numerous perspectives. There are three basic analytical operations. There is the consolidation, where the data is consolidated from OLTP databases. There is the drill down, where the data is drilled to navigate through important details. And finally, slicing and dicing, where the data is sliced and diced to view and acquire required data from different points of view. OLAP systems are generally optimized to read data. Queries are usually more complex but less frequent than OLTP systems. And usually OLAP is used for business decisions. An example of an OLAP system would be a Starbucks branch. When their OLTP data is consolidated, the branch manager will be able to look at the current sales trends and then compare the trend to previous months. Another example would be when your viewing history is compiled by Netflix. The site then suggests movies or shows based on what you've previously seen.
Here are how OLTP and OLAP differ. The data gets inserted into an OLTP database is raw and straight from the source. OLAP then takes all that data from OLTP databases and consolidates it into a new database or multiple new databases. Queries into OLTP databases are short, simple, but very high in volume, while queries into OLAP databases are long, complex, and less frequent. The speed of these queries into OLTP databases are very quick, while queries into OLAP databases can be much slower, sometimes taking hours if they're very complex.